right, General fans, welcome to Skate Nation Plus. The next in a series of Generals games, CBHL, starting off season 22 to 23. So today's game against the Hagerstown Bulldogs here at Skate Nation Plus, Richmond, VA. So the Generals are getting warmed up here, getting ready to start the next season. In goal today for Richmond, Lucas Moreau. Get him warmed up here tonight as the Generals pound away from the blue line. Ringing off the post. So Coach Connor, Coach Sherman, winding up the team, getting ready to start a wonderful season. Richmond Generals, Tier 2. As they shake it out of here in the warm-up. Good start to the season so far. Generals with a 4-0 record in the preseason, doing well. Taking down teams like St. James, Ashburn, and others. So Generals looking good this year. Looking to take on the Hagerstown Bulldogs here in Richmond, VA. So the Bulldogs, we're in black and white here today. Jamming through warm-ups. It's a buzz activity here at Skate Nation Plus. So warm-up complete. Generals ready to group it up, ready to hit the ice.
What's your first CBHL game?
What's that?
This is
Yes, first game of the season. Yeah. Give us some preseason stuff. Yeah. How you guys looking this year? Got your kids skate over the summer or not? Okay. Oh, okay, well, yeah. All right, well, that's what happens. They grow up and they move on, so. Exactly. Oh, wow, okay, cool. Wow. Yeah, all right. It'll be a good game then. All right, Coach Connor's got him dialed in. Ready to drop the puck here at Skate Nation Plus. Bickmeyer takes initial drop. McCormick takes the puck, rolls it into Bulldogs ice, off the stick and out to the corner. Back out to the point. Played in by Morris. McCormick, backdrop for Morris. Backhander, off to the side, slapper, left to the mark. Back out to the point, Silveria jams it in. Back out to McCormick in the slot. Taken away by Bulldogs. McCormick gets back in possession, throws it back towards the net. And it goes out of play. And Generals go to regroup, coming back through center. So Bulldogs take control, coming out of their own end. Jam it forward. Carr keeps it in, shows one on net. Stick save, back into the corner. Rabel fighting for the puck. Jeanette tries to keep it in. Checks back into center ice where Carr brings it around the outside. Here comes Carr rolling through center. Carr looking for the pass down low. Takes it all the way to the net. Rabel in front of the net. The shot didn't make it through traffic. Back out to the point. Kleckner takes a slapper and also takes a knee. Hagerstown coming out of their own end. Rolling back through center. Chipped away, coming through into General's ice. Jeanette takes control, bangs it ahead to Rabel. Carr plays it along the sideboards. Rabel plays it up, takes it all the way downtown. That may go down for icing is called. So back we come, the General's end with 13:05 left to play. Still no score. Skate Nation Plus. So, initial puck drop taken by Hagerstown. They bring it back through center and look to reset. Coming through some traffic. Silveria pushes him outside off the back of the post. Slapper picked off halfway through. Silveria runs it out of general zone. Drop pass. Chipped ahead. Picked up by Bulldogs. And Generals take control, dump it in. It's chipped back out, and Generals go to reset, coming out of their own zone. Picked off by Bulldogs. Their pass doesn't make it through out to center. Kleckner throws a check, and we're going to bring it back to the Bulldog zone. So no score with 12:06 left to play in the first. Live play here at Skate Nation Plus, Richmond, VA. So Bulldogs take it out of the zone where it's picked up by McCormick. McCormick takes it off sides. So we're going to try it again here from outside the blue line. Offsides is when a player enters the zone before the puck. So you got to hold up before you enter if you got one of your other players inside the blue line. So General shoot it back in. Bulldogs looking to reset, coming out of their own zone. Back out through center. Bickmeyer throws a check along the sideboards. Morris chips away. Puck battle, center ice. And we had a whistle that stops play. All right, we're going to bring the face-off into the general zone. With 11:19 left to play in the first. Still no score, Skate Nation Plus. Rabel takes a drop. From the blue dot, Hagerstown takes initial control. Dumps it in deep in behind the net. Banged away by Jeanette. Out to the point. Hagerstown plays it in for the point. Jeanette fighting for it in behind the net. Low pass. That shot goes right at the mark. Right in front of the net through the blue paint. Shot off the pads and out. Carr moving the puck. Tries to take it out of the zone. Picked off by Hagerstown. Hagerstown plays it in low. Shots blocked by Jeanette. Back out to the point, and Hagerstown looking to reset, coming out of center. Rabel in pursuit. Hagerstown moving through traffic. Rabel picks up the puck, jams it out along the sideboards. Hagerstown chips one over the net. Looks like a 9-hour shot. And here comes Jeanette coming out of general zone. So Jeanette through center. picked off and a dump in, and Generals go to change this lines. Fresh set of legs coming out. Kleckner challenges at the blue line. Kleckner breaks up the play. Puck squirts in behind the net. Played out back to the point. And Hagerstown looking to reset, coming out of their own zone. Okay, we got an icing call. We're going to bring it back. Coming back to Hagerstown zone with 9:46 left to play in the first. Still no score. Skate Nation Plus. Okay, puck squirts out of the zone. Hagerstown on the attack, coming through center. Centering pass just behind the mark. Missed it. Hagerstown plays it in deep. Severia looked to play it around the backboards. Skips into center ice. Hagerstown picks up the loose puck. Shot down low, held by Monroe. So still no score with 19-19 left to play in the first. All right, Hagerstown takes that initial drop, dumps it back in their own zone, and looks to try to break it back out. Rubino's there to break it up. Whitlow throws a check along the blue line, coming through. Hagerstown in behind the D. Pass out front, broken up. Hagerstown with some offense here in the first period. Back out to the sideboards and dumps it back into the zone. So that's going to go down. They can't ice their own puck, so it's going to come out and looking to break it out of the Hagerstown zone. Rubino fighting it out on the sideboards. Whitlow plays it in. Hagerstown golfs it around, kept in by Jeanette. Played up to the sideboards. Rubino fighting for it. Whitlow chips it in. Brickmeyer challenging. And Hagerstown is able to clear back into center ice. Morris challenging in center. Jeanette coming from behind his own zone. Played ahead for Bickmeyer. Bickmeyer chips it back in behind. McCormick in pursuit. McCormick in the board battle in the sideboards. Chips back ahead, stick save by Hagerstown. Back out to Jeanette on the point, and that skips through. Board battle in behind. Jeanette chips it back, keeps it out of his zone. No ice is waved, or no offsides. Morris coming out of his own zone. Bangs it ahead. So, Generals go for a line change. Hagerstown coming out of their own zone. Rabel in pursuit. McCormick fighting for it in behind on the backboards. Coming back out of their own zone. He chips it in behind. Bangs ahead. Here comes Carr coming through center. He's got Rabel with him. Shipped out to the sideboards. Carr with the puck in behind the net. Looking for a pass. Chipped away by Hagerstown. Back out the center. Silveria plays it in. Goes for a change. Ward in pursuit. Carr with the puck. Plays along the backboards. Back out to the point. Ward chips it back out. Barnes with the puck at the point. Hagerstown's able to bang it into center. Shot that's blocked on that did not make it through traffic. Carr fighting for it in the corner. Picked up by Bulldogs. Bulldogs rolling out of their own zone. Bulldogs, shot on net, off the pads. Back in the corner, Whitlow plays it. Whitlow coming out of his own center. Ward bangs it ahead. Bangs it into Bulldogs territory, and they're coming out of their own zone. Pass ahead's picked up by Whitlow. Coming back into Bulldog zone. Whitlow with a move. Whitlow shot off the stick and in the corner. And saved by Bulldogs. So with 5:34 left to play in the first. Still no score. Skate Nation Plus. Yeah, that's good. All right, so Bulldogs bang it down. It's going to come down. No ice is waved. Sherman plays it ahead. Tries to hit Kleckner. Comes through, chipped it ahead. Sherman coming out of his own zone. Bangs it out to the sideboards. Picked up by Hagerstown in central ice. Whitlow jams him up. Hagerstown coming through. Kleckner plays it in. We got a delayed penalty is called. Okay, Generals going to the box. Let's see what we got. So Sherman heading for the box. I didn't see the call, but looks like a 2-minute penalty. So Generals go to the penalty kill here in the first. With 4:46 left to play. Still no score. Skate Nation Plus. Silveria comes up with that puck off the drop. Back out to the point. Hagerstown takes control. Hagerstown looking for the pass. Slapper from the point. Chipped out by Jeanette. Hagerstown moving the puck in behind the net. Jeanette challenges. Gets double teamed in the corner. Morris comes up with it. Bangs it out. Throws it all the way down, and that's going to go down. Is it on net? Nope. Icing is called. So back we come. Generals on the penalty kill here in the first. Still no score. Skate Nation Plus. Where's he going? I thought he called icing. Okay, I guess we're going to have the puck drop outside of the Hagerstown zone. So here comes Rabel taking the drop. Rabel bangs it back. Jeanette with the puck. Bangs it ahead for Morris. Morris coming through center. Morris chips it in behind the net. Rabel in pursuit. Morris with the puck down low. Back out to Severia at the point. Slapper from the point. Left to the mark. Rabel chasing it down. Jeanette plays it in. Jeanette fighting for the puck down low. Pass out front. Morris with that slapper blocked out front. And that skips outside the zone, and Hagerstown resetting. Back we come. Rabel in pursuit. Out to Morris. Morris coming through center. One to beat. Morris coming through. Shot on net right at the mark. Rabel in pursuit. Hagerstown with the puck. Kept in by, who's that? And where's the puck? Shot is held. He picked up the puck behind the net. What the heck was that? All right, I guess. Loose puck behind the net. Let's pick it up. Okay. All right. Still no score with 3:10 left. 23 seconds left in the Hagerstown power play. Hagerstown with the puck. They jam it down. And icing is called. So coming back to the Hagerstown zone. With 13 seconds left in the Hagerstown power play, the drop's going to go in the Hagerstown zone. There's McCormick ready to take it. McCormick chips it out to the sideboards. Tries to pick up his own puck. Carr's there. Bangs it ahead. McCormick looking for a pass. Moving through traffic. Backhands it towards the net. Carr jams it in. Carr! Lusma! Short-hander. I'm sorry, he's out of the box. Even strength goal. Carr off McCormick's pass. Down low. 1-0 Generals. So Generals open the spigot here with 1-0 against Hagerstown Bulldogs. With 2:39 left to play, Hagerstown takes a drop, dumps it in. That's coming back out. So on that drop, because he was behind the red line, he banged it all the way past the goal line. That's called icing. So on icing, it comes back to the defensive zone. So it's going to take the puck drop here in the Hagerstown zone. Shot. Goal! Richmond scores again. Ward. Bar down goal. Off the drop inside the Hagerstown zone. 2-0 Generals. I say Ward, I'm sorry, Lugo. Lugo, number 5. Severia plays it ahead. Lugo takes one on the sideboards. Lugo down low. Shots off the pads. Almost another one. Off the rebound. Kleckner picks up the loose puck down low. Jeanette from the point. Plays it. He's playing it all the way down himself. Looking for a pass down low. Passes out to Kleckner. Back to Severia at the point. Chip shot in. Lugo down low. Bangs it back out to Jeanette at the point. Jeanette chips it in. And Bulldogs take over, coming back out of their own zone. 1 to beat inside the zone. Severia. Ward. Or Lugo, I keep calling him Ward, I'm sorry. Severia and Chase. Oh, nice block out front. So that shot from Bulldogs, blocked by a defense, chipped it over the net. Held by Monroe. So with 1:20 left, Generals with a 2-0 lead. Puck drop inside the General zone. Rabel takes the drop, bangs it ahead for Whitlow. Whitlow bangs it forward for Rubio. Hagerstown takes over. The shot on net blocked by Whitlow. Oh, is that in and out? In this goal. Hagerstown closes the gap. Goal Hagerstown with a quick shot off the drop. With a spinning move. So 2-1 Richmond with 1:07 left to play in the first. Hagerstown closing that gap. We have a game here. Skate Nation Plus, Richmond, VA. Rabel takes the drop at center ice. Rubio fighting for it along the sideboards. Got a delayed penalty call. Chipped ahead. So Generals with control of the puck. So the delayed penalty is going to be on the Bulldogs here. That's going to cost. Shot, goal! Rubio jams it in, 5-hole. 3-1 Generals. Rubino. So 47 seconds left to play in the first. Generals 3-1 lead. Brickmeyer takes the puck drop. Bangs it ahead. Brickmeyer fighting along on the sideboards. Bulldogs jamming in behind the net. Played ahead. Carr from the sideboards. Picked up by Bulldogs. Board battle in the corner. Generals come up with it. Played along the side. Hits McCormick along the sideboards. His pass hits Bickmeyer. So Bickmeyer with one to beat. He's got some legs. Bickmeyer rolls in and through traffic. Saved by Bulldogs. What are we going to call here? We got an interference play. Got an interference call and a timeout. 11 seconds left to play in the first. So let's see what the call is. I don't know. He called interference, but so I don't know. I don't know. They were fighting for it on the way in. I'm not sure. Yeah. The guy had the puck. The guy was trying to take him out. Yeah, that's what happens. I don't know. I didn't either. It's a young guy. I think they're going to give him a penalty shot, is what it looks like. So Bickmeyer coming in on the penalty shot. Bickmeyer goes 5-hole, no goal, blocked. So on that save, there's 11 seconds left to play. And Generals go to the power play here with on the first.
I didn't think that was a shot. No. Well, they never call him.
I don't know. Yeah, it's garbage, but whatever. They're learning.
I thought they called it on you guys. I was like, what they called you guys?
Yeah, I thought it was interference.
That's what I thought too. I thought they were calling you interference.
He forgot his hand signal or something. I don't know. All right, so we scored on that play, and why are we taking it down? No, we didn't score. I'm sorry. All right, so I guess so. The penalty shot, we bring it back to the other zone. I don't know. So 11 seconds left to play in the first. 3-1 Generals lead. Hagerstown takes a drop, takes it back into their own zone. McCormick in pursuit, coming in hot. McCormick fighting for the puck in the corner. And that's it for one. So after one, aggressive play. Generals on top. 3-1. Generals will start the second period on the power play. Sorry, guys, had to take a pee break. So on that drop, fight for the puck through center. Generals come up with it. So Jeanette looking to break it out of his own zone, in behind the net. Plays it out for Morris on the sideboards. Ships it ahead. Rabel coming through center. Enters the zone. Taken away by Hagerstown. Whitlow takes it around the backboards. Plays it for Barnes. Barnes plays it in. Picked off by Hagerstown. And they play it all the way down. That's going to go down for icing. So in the second, Generals on the power play. With 30 seconds left in the power play, drop inside the Bulldog zone. Carr is there for the drop. Bulldogs take the initial drop. Bang it in behind the net, along the sideboards. Bulldogs breaking it out of their own zone. Coming through center, picked off by McCormick. McCormick tries to chip it in behind, picked off by Bulldogs. Bulldogs coming back the other way, Carr in pursuit. They bang along the, try to take it on net, left of the mark. Fight for the puck in behind the net. Barnes scrapping for it. Whitlow down low. Carr bangs it ahead for McCormick. McCormick rolling through center. He's got some speed. McCormick in behind the D, one to beat. Looking for a pass. McCormick runs into traffic, bangs it ahead. Ward. Chipped ahead by Barnes. And Bulldogs clear. So Whitlow breaking it out of his own zone. With 12:48 left to play in the second. McCormick plays it ahead for Carr. And that goes down for icing. So back we come. 12:37 left to play in the second. Generals, 3-1 lead. Skate Nation Plus, Richmond, VA. Played in by Kleckner. Bulldogs take control. Chipped out of the zone by Generals. Bulldogs resetting, coming through center. Fight for the puck in the corner. Played ahead. Generals coming out of their own zone. Rubino tries to break it in the zone. Chipped away by Bulldogs. Bulldogs take over, coming out of their own zone. Bangs it ahead. Bulldogs coming through center. Rubino takes control of the puck. Bang it ahead for Kleckner. Kleckner in pursuit. It's a foot race into the corner. Kleckner fighting for it. Bangs it into the backboards. Bulldogs take control, coming out of their own zone. Puck squirts along behind the net. Kleckner tries to corral it up. High stick is played by Bulldogs, but Generals take over and they bring it out of the net, so no penalty is called. Ward takes one along the sideboards. Barnes fighting for it. Rabel chips it out. Lugo. But that's chipped back in by Bulldogs, and that's going to go for icing. So back we come to the Bulldog zone for the drop. With 10:55 left to play in the second. Generals, 3-1 lead. Skate Nation Plus, Richmond, VA. Rabel's there for the drop. Bangs it ahead. Lugo. That shot is gloved and held by Bulldogs. With 10:48 left to play in the second. Good stop by the goalie. Up on the high glove. Didn't get a lot of mustard on that one, but that was headed for the net. So Bulldogs take the initial drop, try to chip it out of the zone. Comes out to the point for Whitlow. Whitlow bangs it ahead. Picked up by Bulldogs, coming out of their own end. So Bulldogs rolling through center, loses control of the puck. It's banged ahead by Barnes. Bulldogs reset and coming out of their own zone. Barnes takes control. And a whistle stops play. So face-off just outside the Bulldog zone with 10:26 left to play in the second. Generals lead 3-1. So Bickmar takes the initial drop. Generals banging in deep, chasing in. Morris into the corner. Severia trying to keep it in. He bangs it in. Bulldogs coming out of their own end. Bickmar challenges. Morris lays him out on the sideboard. Severia, that's going to cost. Extended that elbow. So Morris heading for the box. Sending the Bulldogs to the power play here in the second with 10:06 left to play. So Generals bringing in the penalty kill unit. Bickmar takes the drop inside the General zone. McCormick rolling out through center. He's got some speed on him. McCormick rolling through, tries to chip it in behind the D. Gets picked up by Bulldogs. Severia looking to reset, coming through the zone. Severia bangs it ahead after he crosses the red line. So good play. Takes it in deep. McCormick challenging. Bulldogs trying to break it through center. McCormick tries to chip it away. Glove by Monroe. Good save on the high glove. Bulldogs trying to generate some offense here in the second on the power play. Bulldogs back to the point. McCormick challenges, lays him out on the blue line. McCormick, nobody to beat. Took out the D. Shot on net, out the pads. Follow up. Bickmar, fight for the puck. Bulldogs, there's no hole. There's loose puck. What is that? A little quick on the whistle. Generating some offense on the penalty kill unit. McCormick laying him out on the blue line and taking it in behind the D. Back out to Barnes at the point. Here comes Bulldogs rolling through center. Bulldogs one to beat. Blocker right into the corner. Back out. That was right of the mark. Bulldogs pass it back to the point. From the point, Bulldogs. Shot. Off the pads, held by Monroe. Little extra activity there in front of the net. With 43 seconds left in the penalty kill. Generals holding the line here in the second. 3-1 Generals. Shot from the point, right at the mark. Bangs into the corner, Whitlow in pursuit. Carr picks it up on the sideboards, bangs it in behind the D. Bulldogs chip it back away. Whitlow bangs it in back of him. And it's going to be played by Bulldogs, and they're going to try to break it out of their own zone with Carr in pursuit. Back out to the point. Barnes tries to chip it away. Bulldogs rolling through center. Bulldog shot. Blocker into the corner. And it looks like that one went out of play. So Generals hold the line with 7 seconds left in the penalty kill. 3-1 lead, Richmond Generals. Bulldogs take the drop, take it out to the point. They try to dump it in. Jeanette chips it ahead. And we got a whistle that stops play. It looks like we got a hit to the head. So Bulldogs heading for the box. Generals back to full strength. So Generals go to the power play here in the second. 8:02 left. Puck drop. Bulldog zone. Generals take the drop. Back to Jeanette at the point. Jeanette trying to work through traffic. Bulldogs aggressively going for the puck. Kleckner down low. Kleckner shot. That got chipped on the way in. Shot went left to the mark. Rubino bangs it ahead. Back in behind the net. Fight for the puck. Down low. Shifts back out to Jeanette at the point. Severia. DDD pass. That's pushed it off sides. So we're going to have the face-off just outside the Bulldog zone. With 7:29 left to play in the second. Generals with 1:27 left in the power play, second period. Bond takes the drop outside the Bulldog zone. Shifts it back for Jeanette. Back ahead for Bond. Bond hits McCormick. McCormick trying to roll through center. Bond shot! Held by Hagerstown. Bulldogs caught that one center of mass. Good offensive play on the power play by Richmond Generals. Bond takes the drop. Bangs it back. Sherman chips it ahead. Backhander by Bond. Saved by Bulldogs. Coach Connor's yelling some instructions there for the Generals here in the first. Bond takes a drop. Hits it back for Jeanette. Jeanette plays it ahead. Bond fighting for the puck behind the net. Along the sideboards. Jeanette. This puck skips out in the center ice. McCormick looks to reset. McCormick passes ahead. Hits Jeanette coming through. Jeanette along the sideboards. Hits the brakes. Back out to Sherman. Center in the slot. His shot's right at the mark. Shot, no! Low angle shot from Bond. Nails it in behind the D. 4-1 Generals. All right, we need 5 players. There you go, okay. All right, so back to full strength. So Bulldogs take that initial drop, coming out of center. Shot on net's blocked and out of play. So with 6:39 left to play in the second, Generals 4-1 lead. Here at Skate Nation Plus, Richmond, VA. Rabel steps in for the drop. Rabel bangs it for Whitlow. Back for Severia in behind the net. Out to Carr on the sideboards. Carr bangs it ahead out the back of the Bulldogs player. Carr chasing it down. Picks it up. Carr down low. He's got Bond in the center, or Ward in the center. Picked up by Hagerstown. They clear the zone. Whitlow challenging. Jacks him up. Severia chasing the puck. Chips it ahead. Hits Ward coming out of the zone. Ward's got Carr coming through. Carr in pursuit. Bangs it back for Rabel. Carr fighting for the puck down low. Carr bangs it out to the point. Whitlow from the point outside the zone. Severia resetting. Severia brings it in. Takes a check for his business. Kept in by Ward. Picked off by Hagerstown. They try to clear center. Rabel takes it away. Bulldogs make it through center. Into the general zone. Shot. Stick save into the corner. Bulldog plays it along. Severia bangs it ahead for Carr. Carr hits Ward, bang it through. Ward bangs it in and goes for a change. Bickmeyer comes in hard. In pursuit. Morris jacks him up on the sideboards. McCormick in support. Played it back for Jeanette on the point. Jeanette fighting for the puck. McCormick. Generals come up with it, banging it into the back sideboards. Bickmeyer in pursuit. Barnes tries to play it ahead. And Bulldogs come up with it. Jeanette saves the day on that defensive play, taking out the puck. Jeanette, great play. McCormick picks up the puck inside General Zone in behind the net. Bangs it out to Bickmeyer. Bangs it out for McCormick, rolling with some steam, coming through center. McCormick, one to beat. Backhander, oh, blocked out front. Bickmeyer, slapper, left to the mark, blocked out front. Back out to the point. Barnes, chipper from the point, tried to get chipped by Morris, coming through center, left to the mark. Back out to Morris on the sideboards. Loose puck out front, Bickmeyer over the top. And Bulldogs clear the zone. Back out to McCormick along in the center ice. Chipped ahead by Bond. Barnes bangs it ahead. Morris plays it back to the point for Whitlow. Whitlow shot from the point, blocked by Hagerstown. Banged in by Sherman. Picked up by Bulldogs. They're rolling through center with some speed. Bulldogs shot, held by Morris. Or Monroe, rather. So with 3:19 left to play in the second, Generals lead 4-1. Generals save that puck on a fast entry from the Bulldogs. Bulldogs come up with that initial drop. Keep it in from the point. Chip it in. Move it through traffic. Generals chip it outside the zone. It's a foot race coming back the other way. Bulldogs beat the Generals there. Bulldogs coming out of their own end. Chipped away by Rubino. Silveria bangs it ahead. And we got a high stick played. All right, where's he going with this? So they're sending Whitlow to the box. Whitlow with a high stick call sends the Generals to the penalty kill here in the second with 2:50 left to play. Puck drop inside the General zone. Generals win the initial drop. Hits it from Severia in the back out to the sideboards. Picked up by Bulldogs. Kleckner fighting for the puck. Loose puck. Severia chips it ahead. Kleckner tried to jam it out. Bulldogs keep it in. And that makes it outside the zone, and Bulldogs having to reset, coming out of their own end. So with 2:25 left to play in the second. That puck is picked up by Severia coming through. Unfortunately, their pass is picked up by the Bulldogs. They re-enter the zone. Jeanette trying to clear. Bulldogs keep it in. And we got another penalty. Interference is called. So Bulldogs enter the box. So one apiece. We're going to have 4-on-4 play. As the puck drop comes back to the Bulldog zone. On that interference call, evens up play. 4-on-4. Rabel takes a drop inside the Bulldog zone. Back out to the point. Morris plays it ahead. Rabel gets it taken away. Bulldogs coming out of their own end. Bulldogs trying to roll through center. Chipped away by Sermon. Rabel fighting for the puck. His centering pass out to the corner, off the pads. Good save by Monroe. Coming out of the zone. Here comes Morris. Morris gets taken down. Rabel in pursuit. Stood up by the Bulldogs. Tries to chip it out. Bulldogs clear the zone. Sherman or Barnes bangs it ahead. Rabel chips it forward. Rabel in pursuit. Morris plays it along the backboards. Rabel in pursuit. Back out the center. Barnes plays it ahead for Morris. He jams it in and goes for a change. McCormick's got the puck down low. Pass out center. Tries to hit Ward. Barnes from the high slot. Off the pads. Cleared back through center. Barnes hits Sherman coming through. Sherman enters the zone. And Bulldogs clear. That puck is played by the Generals, and they're looking to clear the zone. Hit Lugo. Hit the blue line. So Generals back to full strength. So we're on a power play now. 20 seconds left. Jeanette enters the zone. Jeanette rolling through traffic. Jeanette shot. Goal! Jeanette takes it to the home. The D-man makes it happen. 5-1 Generals. Generals take the drop. Jeanette with the puck. Picked off by Bulldogs. Generals clear. Here comes Kleckner coming through center. Pushes it outside. Dumps it in deep. Bond fight for it on the sideboards. And that's it for two. So after two, Generals with a 5-1 commanding lead. We're going to open the third stanza on even strength. So pretty fair game coming out here. All right, actually made it back in time this time. Had to get some water in there. We had a little pre-game festivities out in the parking lot where we're going to have our post-game party. So lots of fun out here in Richmond, Virginia, as we drop the puck on the third stanza. Generals take the puck inside the Hagerstown zone. Hagerstown takes away. Bangs it ahead outside the zone. Rabel in pursuit. Rabel takes the puck. Coming through center. Carr dumps it in deep. Ward in pursuit. Rabel pinches to the outside. Ward centering pass, rolls out to the point, and it's going to be a reset from the Richmond Generals. Ward with a puck down low, 1 to beat. He's got Carr in the center, looking for the pass. Oh, chipped away out to the point. Morris, high shot, gloved by Bulldogs. Bulldogs rolling out of their own zone. Back through center. Their shot is half blocked and into the corner. Here come the Generals, breaking out of their own zone. Hits McCormick through center. McCormick feeds Bickmar. Bickmeyer shot, gloved and held by Bulldogs. With 13:46 left to play in the third. 5-1, Generals lead. Bickmeyer takes the drop. McCormick tries to work for the puck at the center. That bangs it out to center ice. Barnes plays it ahead for Morris. Morris it chips it in behind. Takes one along the sideboards. McCormick plays it back. Bickmeyer looking for the pass. Drop pass to McCormick. Back out to the point. Severia chips it in. Morris taken away by Bulldogs. McCormick grabs the puck again. McCormick rolls through the net. One to beat. Back to Bickmeyer. Bickmeyer chips it in. Back out to the point. Oh, that chips into center ice. So Barnes working for the puck. Bulldogs come up with it, but push the play off sides. So with 12:57 left to play in the third. Generals 5-1 lead. Face-off just outside the General zone. Jeanette plays the puck back. Generals looking to break out of their own zone. Rubino rather, takes one on the blue line, trying to break it out. And it pushes the play off sides. Jeanette plays it in for Sherman. Kleckner coming through center, loses some footing. That shot is off the stick and in the corner. Nice crisp shot. Good save by the Bulldogs. Jeanette plays it in. Generals resetting, coming through center. Slapper from outside the blue line, off the pads into the corner. Back out to the point. Generals from the point, plays it in. Picked off by Bulldogs. Bulldogs roll through center. Jeanette pinches off. Jeanette fighting for the puck in behind the net. Rubino throws the shoulder at it. That Bulldog shot from the point is left to the mark. Back out to the point. Another shot's picked up by Generals. Generals rolling through center. And Bulldogs pick it up and jam it in deep. So Bulldogs coming out of their own end. With Bond. Squeeze it in. Kleckner lets that one go. He's going for a change. And Bulldogs trying to get through center, and Carr picks it off. Carr's partial shot blocked and behind the net. And back out through center. That was chipped. So no ice is, he's going to call ice anyway. When they hit the puck, that's supposed to be a no ice. All right, whatever. So we're bringing it back. So 11:06 left to play in the third. Generals with a 5-1 lead. So Generals, looks like we got a timeout. So Coach Sherman's giving them the once over. Generals with a commanding lead here in the third, 5-1. 11:06 left to play. bringing it back. So puck drop inside the Bulldog zone. Squirts out to the point where Whitlow plays it. Whitlow rolling back through center. Bangs it back. Bulldogs pick off that pass. Their shots blocked out front. Bulldogs fighting for the puck down low. Whitlow scrapping in the corner. He's got Rabel in support. Back out to Carr coming out of the zone. So Carr breaks it out. He's looking for Bond coming through. Bond chips it ahead. Back out to the point. There's a scrap at the point. Whitlow's fighting for it. Ward. Oh, what a pass right to Carr. Goal, Carr. Down low. Hits the backhander. A lot of net on the right side. Generals. 7-1 lead. That's 6-1? Should be 6-1. I just say 7. Gonna be 6-1? Yeah. They hit the button twice or something. I don't know what they got going. All right. They got 9-1 now. They don't know what the hell. I think it was too many beers for the scorekeeper in before the game. So with 9-1 the score. And who's on the buttonology over there? Let's give him relief. Should be 6-1. So as the scorekeeper gets this figured out, here in the third with 10:19 left to play. Had a clean game so far. Well, they got 11-1. It's getting worse before it gets better. I think we need more scoreboard training. All right. So as the scoreboard gets it figured out, I guess they determined that it's better to go north than south. So we're going to take a lap and we're going to come back to 6. As it's showing 85 and going north. So as lets the games begin here, they're going to figure that out and we're going to drop the puck anyway. So here with 10:19 left to play in the third. Live action, puck drop. Bickmeyer takes the drop, picked up by Bulldogs. Bulldogs, shot on net, chipped over the top. Loose puck out front, banged in the corner. Played ahead, Morris. Bickmeyer breaks it out of the zone. He's got McCormick in front. Hits McCormick rolling through center. McCormick, pass. Hits Morris, what a pass. Stick save into the corner. Back out to the point. Bulldogs clear. 1 to beat. Sherman chips it away. What a play. Did they push that offsides? I guess they call offsides. So Bickmeyer steps in for the drop just outside the Richmond zone. 9:40 left to play in the third. Bulldogs come up with a puck, banging over the top of the net. Hits Morris on the sideboards. Bickmeyer coming out of the zone. McCormick chips it ahead. McCormick in pursuit. Back out to Barnes, to Sherman. Sherman backhands it back forward. Morris in pursuit. McCormick chasing him on the sideboards, jams him up. McCormick takes the puck, bangs it ahead. McCormick lays him out, moving forward the puck. Chips it ahead for Bigmar. McCormick hits Sherman coming through center. Sherman backhands it forward. Jeanette comes through. Takes a shoulder on the way in. Sherman lays him out on the sideboards. And that's going to cost. You got to keep that elbow pinned. If you're going to throw those checks, if you stick your elbow out, that's going to be called elbowing, and that's what we got. So Generals going to the box here in the third. On to the penalty kill. And the puck drop's going to come down into the Richmond zone. So 6-1 lead, Richmond. 8:37 left to play. Richmond's on the penalty kill. Bulldogs pick up the initial drop. Shot picked up off front. Severia comes up with it. Severia plays it ahead. Bulldogs take it out to center. Barnes plays it forward. Bulldogs take control, coming out of their own zone. Bulldogs shot down low off the pads. Save by Monroe. What a save. Got a glove on the secondary shot out of the Bulldogs. So Bulldogs generate some offense here in the third on the power play. Generals lead 6-1. So on the drop, Whitlow. It's played out to the point. Shots blocked by Carr. And Bulldogs pass it ahead. Whitlow tries to clear the zone, and he does. And that's going almost all the way down, but they're going to have to play it coming out of their own zone. So Bulldogs coming out of their own end with Carr in pursuit. Carr strips away the puck. Board battle ensues on the sideboards. Ward in pursuit, in behind. Going for the back check. Ward chips away. Bulldogs, puck down low. Whitlow takes away and bangs it ahead. Back out to the point. Bulldogs chip it in. Centering pass off the mark. Back out to the point. Bulldog shot right at the mark. Back into the corner. It slips to the point. From the point. Shots blocked by Carr. Whitlow chips it out of the zone. Here comes Carr. He's got Whitlow with him. Whitlow enters the zone. Pass to Whitlow. Oh, through the paint and over to the other side. So D-Man taking the day here. Here comes Rabel coming back through center. Rabel bangs it in behind the D. Chipped away by Bulldogs. Coming out of their own zone. Rubino keeps it in. Bulldogs take control with 6:30 left in the third. Rabel picks up that loose puck in center ice. Banged ahead by Rubino. Bond in pursuit. Whitlow grabs the loose puck at center ice and dumps it in. Rubino fight for it. Bond plays it ahead. Rubino along the sideboards. Bulldogs take it out of the zone. Severia plays it. Chips it in. Bond takes the shoulder along the sideboards. Rubino in behind the net. Plays out front. Picked up by Bulldogs. Bulldogs rolling out of their own end. Jeanette takes control. Jeanette rolling it through center. Tries to hit McCormick coming through center. McCormick one to beat. McCormick throws some moves. Looking for a pass down low. McCormick pass down low. Almost. Morris got a piece of that and chipped it over the top of the net. Great pass down low. 5:04 left to play in the third. Shot left of the mark by Bulldogs. Back out to McCormick on the sideboards. He chips it ahead for Bickmar. Bickmar coming out of the center. Bickmar rolling through and behind the D. One to beat. Bickmar shot is blocked. Bulldogs hold the line. Bickmar takes one on the sideboards. Down low for Morris. Morris fighting off on the corner. And a whistle stops play. Looks like McCormick's got an injury. All right, on that whistle. 4:30 left to play in the third. Generals take the drop. Barnes plays it ahead. Skips it outside the zone. Barnes plays it in deep. And offsides is called. So with 4:11 left to play in the third. Puck drop picked up by Bulldogs. Bulldogs rolling through center. Bulldogs pass, centering pass. Goal, Bulldogs! 6-2. So Generals having to shake it off here in the third. Rabel steps in for the drop at center ice. Rabel bangs it back. Sherman plays it ahead for Bond. Rabel comes in. His shot is blocked. Rabel scrapping for the puck in the corner. Bond fighting for it. Plays it back for Sherman. Jeanette from the point. Jeanette plays it ahead. Sherman from the high slot. Slapper right of the mark. Rabel working for the puck. Bond chips at it. Hits Jeanette, center ice. Chipped in and no ice, no call for offsides. I guess we're good. Looked like that was had a player in front of the blue line. So with 3:15 left to play, Generals 6-2 lead here in the third. Jeanette fighting along the sideboards. Plays it ahead. Bickmar back to Jeanette at the point. Jeanette. Shots blocked out front. Pass. Shot. Goal. Rabel jams it in. 5-hole. 7-2 Generals. Rabel with that heads-up shot. Caught the goalie on his heels. All right. Bulldogs take the initial drop. Bang it in deep. Severia plays it from the backboards. McCormick coming out of his own zone. Picked off by Bulldogs. Played ahead. Bulldogs coming out of their own end. McCormick in pursuit. Back out to the point. Severia picks it off at center ice. Chips it ahead for Rubino. Picked off and played in by Bulldogs, and that's going to be offsides. Back we come, out to the red dot. Outside the Richmond zone. Morris takes the drop. Plays it ahead. Rubino fighting on the sideboards. Whitlow comes up with it down deep. Plays it ahead. Morris picked up by Bulldogs. Whitlow scrapping for the puck. Rubino throws in his shoulder. He's going to be called for that one. And we got a little extra activity going on. So both of you heading in. So on that little frustration play, we're going to have each player coming off. We might have a 5-on-5 situation. So both of them coming off. We got 5-on-5 with 1:54 left to play in the third. Generals lead 7-2. Carr takes a drop outside the zone. Played ahead. Picked off by Ward. Carr fighting for the puck down low. Bulldogs come up with it. Bulldogs play it outside the zone. Severia picks it up. Severia hits Ward or Lugo coming down low. Lugo shot, not a lot of mustard on it. Comes through goalie's arms and back into the corner. And a whistle stops play. I'm not sure why they stopped it. So Carr takes a drop inside the Bulldog zone. Carr moving the puck down low. Takes it to the net. Loose puck out front. Chipped away by Bulldogs. Back out to the point. Golf back in, out the post. Lugo fighting for the puck down low. Bulldogs clear. Carr grabs the puck in center ice. Chips it back in. Lugo down low. His shot. Stick save. Bulldogs coming out of their own end. Moving through traffic. Banged away. Jeanette takes him out, coming to the zone. Out to the sideboards. Chipped away by Carr. Bulldog shot out the pads. And Kleckner clears the puck. Rubino chips it back. Bulldogs take control in center ice. Bring it in. Brickmeyer in pursuit. From the point. Chipper. Blocked by Rubino. That one went left of the mark into the corner. Brickmeyer throws a shoulder into the corner. And that's it. So Generals, commanding win. 7-2. 7-2 final here at Skate Nation Plus. Even though the scoreboard shows 104, and we're going to call that 7. All right. So good job on the first CBHL game for Richmond Generals. Taking down Hagerstown Bulldogs. 7-2 score here at Skate Nation Plus. All right, that's all we got. So we'll see you next week in Philly. First tournament of the season. Friday night, under the lights, 8 p.m., Philadelphia. Got to miss a day of school for this stuff. That's what we're here for. Richmond Generals, way to go.